Okay, so just come with me here.
All right.
Come inside here. Okay. So basically, if you press Y,
Okay.
your phone's gonna pop up. You're going to see a kind of application that looks like talents. So you, as a cop, same thing goes for civilians, right? Civilians have a talent system, so do cops. So as a cop, you gain talents by doing basic things, by even walking, walking, repairing vehicles, sending people to jail, giving tickets, impounding vehicles, searching vehicles, things like that. You will earn talent points for doing,
Okay.
and then you can invest those talent points into some of the trees here. Armor vests.
So you recommend starting with show of force?
Yes.
Okay, I'll learn that real quick.
Yeah. So that'll give you access to a 5.56 rifle instead of a 9mm. You do not have access to any kind of lethal ammunition. You have, you have stunning rounds, things like that.
Yeah.
Basically. So, okay. All right. So let's go ahead and hop in my car here.
Okay.
This guy doesn't need anything. Ticket is no. Let's go.
I'm gonna turn
So
up
I'm
in game
assuming.
just a little bit more.
Yeah. So you do have custom action keys where you can set your buds and things like that.
Okay.
Have you done that?
No, I haven't. I know
Okay.
I have to
So
do like custom controls or something like that.
if you press M and there's a bunch of tabs on the top left to go into controls, you'll see down at the bottom it'll say custom 1 through 10. So whatever custom key that is, if you bind like um so number 10 would be toggle earbuds. So if you went in your controls, you went to custom action number 10 and you bound the key to custom action 10, whatever key that is will
I'll do
bind
number 9.
will
There we
change
go.
your earbuds. So make sure you set those because Jesus Lord.
Oh Jesus.
It's in the river.
Uh-oh. I should probably set my push to talk on TeamSpeak as well.
Yes.
That way I'm not laughing your ear off. Don't blame that on me.
Do I have night vision?
Okay, I set it to
I
push to
don't think
talk.
I
Can
have
you hear
night
me?
vision with me.
Alright, I set it
Oh,
to
I
push
don't
to
know if you
talk.
got a scope for your weapon. You can get like a basic
Oh,
sight for
I
your
got the
weapon or something
ACO,
like
this
that.
one.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all you can use. If you come across like an MRCO or anything else, you can't use it. So
Okay, sounds good.
I think you use the ACO and the holographic. Oh man.
I swear I didn't do it.
God, I have so many half-empty mags. I have 10 night vision with me. What is that? Is that a hummingbird? That the African pirate. All right, let's go. Gotta
Well,
repair my car.
that's a good start to being a cadet.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wasn't supposed to have, but none of that actually happened. The police are actually pretty good.
Yeah, they're good for the most part. Left unsupervised, sometimes they do things that they're not supposed to. But it's a much more relaxed community than A3L or anything like that. The only thing, just don't break roleplay while talking in game. In TeamSpeak, we can care less, but don't curse at civilians. Like, if you're cursing, like, whoa.
Uh-oh.
Um, like, you can curse in a general state. Like, you can be like, ah, fuck my toe. But if you say, hey, fuck you, bitch, that's
Yeah,
like,
nothing directed towards
don't
anyone is what you're
direct
saying.
it towards somebody in any kind of like that. Like If you like, oh fuck, I fell, or like, oh shit, or something like that, like you just say a curse word, it's not directed towards somebody, you're not calling anybody an inappropriate name or word or whatever. That's fine. Let's get on the foot here. So make sure your weapon's lowered at all times. Don't point it at people unless you have to. You don't have to keep it holstered, but you just have to keep it lowered. Civilians are supposed to keep their weapons holstered. You have the right to ask them to keep it holstered unless they're bounty hunting.
Okay.
My game froze.
Well, there's so many people in one spot, so.
Sympathetic to your cause, even though I kind of doubt the fact that people would just ram themselves into.
Oh, it's the police officer shooting when he's sitting in the desk.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you a pardon, courtesy of the ultimate.
I can't find my mouse. There it is.
Alright, man, thanks, I appreciate it.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's no problem. Just in the future.
I'm getting some issue.
And ensure that you.
I think it's so. Are you getting like shitty frames? I'm only getting like 30 or 40 frames.
I'm getting shitty frames, yes.
I'm getting 20. Yeah, it's closer to restart too, so.
Yeah, as soon as the restart happens, everyone's frames will pick up.
Yeah. So the next town I recommend you to get will probably be Mechanic. Then once you get Mechanic, get Prudent. And then what the hell?
It's the police officer shooting, like he's shooting in the air, like his gun's pointed upwards as he's sitting there.
They're shooting each other. Paintballing is not acceptable. Like this is considered paintballing, to be honest. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but I might talk to them later. Probably won't get in trouble. But it's just more or less, don't shoot other officers for any circumstance unless they're bugged.
Now let's say an officer is doing something illegal. Do you have right to detain that officer?
No.
Okay.
Just record it.
Just report it.
Make an internal affairs report. We'll deal with it internally.
Okay, sounds good.
So it's not like Project Life where cops are civilians. Like whatever you do on cop. Now, okay. I don't know if you were informed by this too either. So your cadet training period is 1 week long. It's 8 days. So on the 8th day, you can take your ride along with a sergeant, which will promote you to a constable if you pass. If you do a training, you can do it on your 7th day. If you fail your ride along, your cadet week is extended by 1 week.
And so you have 1 month to do that all.
And you have 1 month to do it all. So you could be a cadet for however long you want. Just at the end of the month, you're probably going to get a notification from probably a lieutenant saying, hey, you need to perform your ride along within a certain time period, or you will be removed from the APD. If that does happen, like you have something going on, and you get removed for whatever reason, you're not blacklisted. You can just reapply, or you can talk to a lieutenant or captain and be like, hey, listen, I had family problems or medical problems. Or
well, the only thing that I'll probably have problems with is I may have to leave the community starting June 12th. I've got basic training for the U.S. Army on June 12th. So.
Okay, that's fine. Because come June, you'll be at least a constable. So once you become a constable, you have access to us police officers form section, and in that section, you can make an absence request.
Okay.
So 40 meters, Rexo.
He may be hiding in a building.
No, he's over here.
I did buy 10 coffee, 10 donuts, and 10 Red Bull. That video was informable.
He was in here. He was in the clothing store.
Not upstairs.
No. He's in.
Yo, Rexo's in the jeep. Pull him over. In the jeep, orange jeep. Pull him over.
Jeez, I wish it was easier to hop in faster.
Whoa, the guy's DCing all over the place.
I saw that.
Sergeant, we just rammed his ass into the side.
Yeah, I just had to yell at you like 4 times.
You didn't have to yell at me. You have to yell at the driver. I was just in a passenger.
I wasn't in your radio channel, so I just yelled it. Which I'm assuming Rexer heard me yelling and took off.
Yeah, probably.
User joined your channel.
Oh, wow.
What's up, Bishop?
What's going on?
Gentlemen, talk to this guy, you know? What's going on with him?
So Rexo's won it for $101,000, which means he qualifies for a HVT processing if we wish.
I can't hear anything.
HVT processing consists of basically if somebody's won for $25,000 or more, you can tell them, hey, listen, we're going to take you to HQ to process you there. We're going to issue you a ticket, but you have the right to refuse that ticket if you wish to explain your charges. But if for some reason we come under attack and somebody violently tries to take you from our custody, we will instantly send you to jail and you issue them a ticket for
Matthew,
their
would
bounty
you teach
price.
cadets that?
So
Just
what do you-
remember that it has to be a gang member or a known associate.
So what do you want me to do?
If somebody else random starts to attack, then it's not qualified.
Do you just want me
Yep.
to just stand back and let them deal with this? See what I can learn from this.
Like, say bounty hunters have his bounty and they're trying to get him from you, that doesn't count as falling under attack. You can't just auto send him to that.
I'm sorry, do we go easy on Cadet?
Do you have any idea why my sound keeps like turning way down?
I can't hear them. That's like I'm trying to turn up the VON. It's not working.
We're down to him.
My cadet life was
Down to him.
You're in Kavala? Yeah, you are.
We have Rexo in custody.
Yeah, he crashed.
Dope.
into this wall.
What channel is Dick Sanders in?
I mean, he didn't really have a chance to evade.
Put his hands up when he got out of his truck.
I'm gonna be charging you with evading arrest.
Oh wow! Whoa! 20 counts. 20 counts of manslaughter. Holy!
That's not even that much, dude.
Yeah, if you press number 1 on your
Well,
number
Y and wanted list does it as well.
What's that?
Though pressing Y and then hitting wanted list does it as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
one
well-
is just fasting.
Well, if you just press 1, it'll just pull up the one list.
Okay.
Press escape.
I did. I parked my car. I'm an innocent man.
Well, I wouldn't say you parked.
the charges.
It's parked. See?
Okay, so his friend Austin is here.
He's saying that it's parked.
You are wanted for 20 counts of manslaughter and 1 count of unlawful detainment for $101,500.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? Are you sure? I mean, there's a lot of white people in this town.
I'm actually 300% positive. I'm so positive. I'm just gonna have to ask
They'll
you to step
actually
like
jump
away-ish
into
from the
this
area
ditch
to,
and
you know,
come out.
then
Well,
not
I mean, you can't be 300.
He's stating that his vehicle's parked.
Yeah, I know.
I can and I
Your
will.
logic is. I need to talk to an officer that is sane. This guy thinks 300% exists. He did not take out 3.
He's completely insane, man. He's so
Man,
insane.
I know insane when I see insane because I am insane.
Not a true rebel loadout without a suicide
Hey,
vest.
Sergeant, let me ask a question actually. Is that vest, is that standard issue nowadays, or?
Yeah, it's an undercover vest.
Yeah, he
I'm undercover. I was undercover,
yeah.
but I had to take this cadet.
Matthew, why does the backpack on undercover always come with like cop stuff in it?
So you can, so the whole idea behind undercover was, right, to look like a civilian until you had to become a cop. So you would switch out your, back when undercover first came out, we didn't have access to plate carriers, right? We just had access to the bandoliers and the police vests. So if you wanted to if you plan on getting into a firefight and initiating with people, you threw on your cop vest and your cop hat while in a civilian uniform, or in a civilian outfit, and then you went to work. So this is
That
kind of
sounds
how it's always been.
extremely cumbersome.
So you're just trying to make it sound like
Yeah, it was.
so you're
You
just
had to make sure you never had anything in your slash bandolier.
so you're just trying to look as much as a rebel as possible when being undercover.
Yep, and you have the option to hide your.
Whoa, hey,
Yeah, we hide our
He's
ranks.
just moving the vehicle. Getting it off of me.
I'm
Oh, he's
honestly
just moving
gonna
it.
walk around with an MXM because I don't care. Like, if they want to know I'm an undercover, they'll just check the map anyways.
I didn't give him no permission to go
Okay.
in my car. I didn't give him no permission. I feel violated.
Sir, I feel violated that you're lying to me. Let's get back to the issue.
Matthew, do you have any idea where we're not allowed to use suppressors or bipods?
Man, I was trying to go into the
They're
store to
okay.
buy clothing and I
Apparatus.
How? What?
It's Paratus. It is Paratus.
I don't understand Paratus' reasoning behind some things. Like, I can understand the 50 cals because, like, you're not really gonna see a cop force ever pull out 50 cals, but cops do pull out
What is team?
hella suppressors, dude.
I don't see you in the precinct 2 channel.
Yeah, should be. I'll double check. Alright, again.
User
I don't know
left
Yo,
your
dude, the
channel.
MX
User was moved out of your channel.
So, what channel are we in?
User was moved to your channel. User was moved
We're in
to your
Kavala channel because
channel.
everybody's here in
Oh.
Kavala.
Well, join the
Okay.
Kavala radio channel, would you?
User
Interesting.
joined your channel.
Okay, you were not. I don't know where you came from.
Alright,
Okay.
man, I'm a military.
You were in the holding cell, Zurich.
Fine. Oh,
That's right.
Exit disconnected.
sadly, I have a drug addiction now, and lots of other issues, PTSD, and a whole bunch of other shit. Over 300 confirmed kills.
So, Destiny, during this, kind of period of that you're gonna be a cadet, just for the most part, observe for the first couple of days. Then after that, you're gonna start getting involved with some processing and things like that. And
Alright.
by the end of the week, you should be able to know how to do just about everything. The only thing you can't do as a cadet is issue parole, pardon somebody, or charge somebody. Okay.
Or seize
so-
things out of vehicles.
Or seize. No, you can seize things
Um,
out of
at-
vehicles.
at
You can't
HQ.
seize things off people
Okay.
or off the
At
ground.
HQ. No, you can't seize them into evidence.
Oh yeah, but you can seize illegal items and evidence out of a vehicle.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Novus Pill Pusher. Chance that painkillers will not be consumed on use. Fantastic. That's like the most.
So I'm just
worthless
moving my
talent.
car to give us kind of more protection.
Oh, Matthew. You have,
Kinda
you
cordoning
have
off the road.
recovery now.
User
Yeah.
joined your channel.
So you're just gonna kind of cordon off the road?
It's kind of why I was there in the first place.
Oh, dude. I need a car.
I'm so
Are you
used to
in a
not,
driver's slot?
I'm so used to not having push to talk. It's kind of weird.
Alright, so if anybody here is not with us currently dealing with the situation at Kavala with Rexo, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 officers plus Bishop, the rest of you guys can disperse.
Well, what if I'm on the way?
So either way,
There's no reason for you to
would
come
have a
over here.
gun because
Oh, I
We-
thought
can you-
parole violator.
Is what?
I thought I could have sworn there was a parole violator in Kavala.
He's being dealt with.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Again,
An officer has him.
50% off.
So, I mean, once we wrap up here, I'm gonna send like 2 of the officers that are dealing with Rexo off to a different town anyway, so. Yeah, we don't need
Craig, Dick, and I
1, 2,
will
3,
voluntarily
4,
head
5,
somewhere
6, 7.
else.
We don't
Well,
need 8
actually,
cops in Kavala.
No, we'll stay in Kavala. This is like our town. We'll chill here.
I stay in Kavala because
I mean, you'll go wherever I tell you to go for the most part.
Yeah, that's how this
User
works.
left your
Pretty
channel.
unfortunate.
Pretty much how it works here, so.
Kinda sucks, but it's okay.
Is that how it works on server 2? Man, that's insane.
That's how it
Things
works
have fucking
anywhere.
changed.
Hey, respect thy sergeant.
Yo,
Thy
I
sergeant
see
respects
your
you.
Matthew.
What, Bishop?
That door
Can I,
just opened up
can I
over there.
steal a hatchback sport?
That concerns me a little bit.
Later. I'll give you one.
Okay.
I don't know why we even do it.
Yeah, because I've just been bringing quads over to Kavala Square just so that I don't have to use a potato hatch.
You can always ask a civilian to give them your vehicle. Or give
Can I?
you their vehicle. Yeah, as long as you ask for it. Like, hey man, can I have a vehicle? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Can I commandeer this vehicle in the name of the law?
The only
I'm
problem
kidding.
I could see with that would be like the potential for them having trackers on their vehicles.
Well, yeah, but that's a risk you gotta take when you are a pleb and you have no undercover talents.
Yeah, dude, it's like you should not have to have 45,000 prestige to get sports hatchbacks. That's just retarded.
So I'm not paying attention to this processing here, so I have no idea what's going on.
Neither am I. Like, I honestly,
I can't
I'm trying to pay
I
attention.
can't hear both things over TeamSpeak and in-game.
Yeah,
so
I'm trying to
I
pay
just
attention.
been-
I could mute TeamSpeak, but I don't know if you're gonna say something important, and then I'm gonna miss
It's
it.
fine. For the most part,
Actually, never
I'll
had
sit
to
here
say.
and like doze off until I hear him get pissed or I hear I want a sergeant. Until then, I don't care.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
your ticket.
Yeah.
I'm here to make sure you guys don't fuck up my days of. To be honest, like I don't even like processing
User
anymore.
left your channel.
I make you guys
I
process
usually,
because
I usually don't listen listen to their story.
That's the thing is you can actually make a constable process because if like let's say you down the
That's
target,
something
you can
I-
make him
I mean,
process.
again, like a sergeant is the definition of a supervisor position, right? I'm here to make sure. I'm here to. I've been here for about
I
3.5
understand. I've been
years
in plenty
now.
of
I don't need
milsims to
processes.
understand where a sergeant role plays. So
Yeah, I used to roleplay all the time as a sergeant, man.
Dude,
It's my
roleplay
favorite thing to do.
is so boring. Like, there's occasionally like somebody who actually gives me a good story and I can feed off of it, but like, usually it's like you'll find that you'll hear the same excuses for the same
Oh, yeah.
thing
No, for
over
sure.
and
Alright, so
over
we're gonna let the
again.
cadet send him to jail, give him some talent points.
Just-
Oh,
I
dude,
find
I
that
that
like-
fat prestige from him.
As a
In
as
fact,
an
you guys can go
experienced
take
role
him.
player, like
Yeah, we're just gonna
a
take him.
multitude of
Man,
games,
I'm
I've been just
disappointed.
the shittiest fucking.
Matt,
I really
you
wasn't
did not
paying attention to
train-
that story. I have people barking in my ear, so I don't know what happened. I just went right through you.
Man, he's taking an
There was a
army
man
veteran
with
without
Penguins.
any
Maybe he
weapons
killed
to
those
jail.
people.
I only want
No,
parole
like,
because I need to
like,
go back to my
you'll
farm
find
and mine.
glasses
See,
and
now
My
you would have
goal.
been able to have parole if you didn't evade from us.
No,
I
but
did
like,
not. I
That's-
stopped my. You can ask him.
You got
I
stopped by a
turned
wall.
myself in.
No, you crashed.
I parked myself and turned my hands up. I no weapon.
Yeah,
I
but
am
you
not.
only did that.
Dude,
You did that only
I like
after your
this-
vehicle was
this
disabled. If your
uniform,
vehicle
but
never
like,
got disabled, you probably would
the
have
way
kept
the
on
neck
trucking.
comes up so high, it's disappointing.
Am I wrong?
No.
so what do you want? So what do you want me to do here?
Let's go over here.
Send him to jail, homie.
Get him out of here, man.
Alright, so I mean, we can give you another chance to pay a ticket if you want, because you are allowed up to 2 chances. If not,
Can
I'm
we
just
go
gonna
a
have
little-
my
can
cadet
we-
send you to jail.
Can we go a little lower on that ticket? I'll be able to pay it.
No.
If so.
I don't know. How much was his first ticket?
How much was the first ticket that you got issued?
I'll tell
It's
you.
$1.
Wait, what? I already
How
gave
much
him
did
the
you guys
ticket.
issue him for a first ticket?
Half ticket, $50,750.
Yeah, $50,750.
You were already issued a
Yep,
$50,000
he
ticket
refused it.
for a $100,000 bounty. I'm not
Sound
doing anything
muted.
less than that.
That's a pretty decent reduction, my man.
Sound resumed.
Man, but I turned myself in. I have my hands up. I have no
Yeah,
gun.
and you got your half ticket.
Man, come on. I only have like unlawful detention.
Well, since he was already issued his ticket, I can't even give him parole if I wanted to.
Count up to 3.
Alright. Well, I guess, I mean, I don't know. My other officer processed you. I really I wasn't paying attention, so, you know, they did whatever they were
Okay,
doing.
I
so.
need to speak to a higher up. I'm disrespected.
I'm as high as it gets right now, my
The
dude.
highest it gets, dude.
Now the higher up didn't
can-
even
you
listen.
can
The
talk
cop
to a
did not
lower
even
down.
listen to my story. He is locking me up with no probable reason. He never listened to me. I'm
I think the
scum to
problem
him, I
reason
guess.
is the $101,000 bounty. That's the problem.
Man,
with the cause we have.
he's not even listening to me. He won't even let me explain. What
Recto,
is this, Nazi Germany?
we get probable cause of $2,500, and I think
I
you
know,
exceed
you
that by,
motherfucker. I know.
I don't
I'm
understand
not
what's
gonna
happening,
exceed that
man.
by,
You
like-
already refused your ticket. What are you still doing here?
Man, I asked for a higher up because he said he wasn't even
Oh,
listening.
okay.
I mean,
And I feel
only talk
disrespected.
to a lower down.
Well, I wasn't the one processing
no-
you, so I don't have
Fine.
to listen. You were being processed by a cop.
I request. Oh, I could do trial by combat. There we go.
No,
I
denied.
request that. Why? I haven't even done that. I'm pretty. Alright, how about this? I'll even let you use your AR, and I'll use a dinky ass little pistol.
Our trial by combat
how
rule
that-
says that
that's
we're
not how
not allowed
trial
to
by
use
combat
a assault rifle if we wanted to. So, I mean, at this
Well, I mean,
point in time, would you like another chance for your ticket? I mean, we have things we have to do.
listen
Like,
to your suspects. When
He's
you
just
do
wasting
things.
time.
I wasn't the one
Sir,
processing you, so
literally,
have
I
to
listened to your
listen.
story.
I'm only
Listened to
here
your
to
story.
make
There
sure
was
nothing
no
goes
I'm
wrong.
not
Alright,
that
Corporal,
good.
what
Your
you're
standards do
Corporal,
not-
Cadet, what you're gonna do is you're gonna scroll wheel on this man,
Okay.
go to send to jail, and press the space bar.
I will piss on your front door.
Have a great
I pressed the space bar, but nothing happened. Just hit OK.
Burn it out.
Just press OK.
Yeah, just press it.
Goodbye.
Yay!
He was wasting time, so.
Alright,
He's
so
been
now,
wasting
cadet-
time since